Every 100 years, we, the sages of Israel, have been accustomed to meet in Sanhedrin in order to examine our progress towards the domination of the world which Jehovah has promised us, and our conquests over the enemy, Christianity. This year, united over the tomb of our Reverend Simeon ben Yehuda, we can state with pride that the past century has brought us very near to our goal, and that this goal will be very soon attained. Gold always has been and always will be the irresistible power. Handled by expert hands, it will always be the most useful lever for those who possess it, and the object of envy for those who do not. With gold we can buy the most rebellious consciences, can fix the rate of all values, the current prices of all products, can subsidize all state loans, and thereafter hold the states at our mercy. Already the principal banks, the exchanges of the entire world, the credits of all governments, are in our hands. The other great power is the press. By repeating without cessation certain ideas, the press succeeds in the end in having them accepted as actualities. The theater renders us analogous services. Everywhere, the press and the theater obey our orders. By the ceaseless praise of democratic rule, we shall divide the Christians into political parties, we shall destroy the unity of their nations, we shall sow discord everywhere. Reduced to impotence, they will bow before the law of our bank, always united, and always devoted to our cause. We shall force the Christians into wars by exploiting their pride and their stupidity. They will massacre each other, and clear the ground for us to put our people into. The possession of the land has always brought influence and power. In the name of social justice and equality we shall parcel out the great estates, we shall give the fragments to the peasants who covet them with all their powers, and who will soon be in debt to us by the expense of cultivating them. Our capital will make us their masters. We in our turn shall become the great proprietors, and the possession of the land will assure the power to us. Let us try to replace the circulation of gold with paper money, our chests will absorb the gold, and we shall regulate the value of the paper which will make us masters of all the positions. We count among us plenty of orators capable of feigning enthusiasm and of persuading dogs. We shall spread them among the people to announce changes which should secure the happiness of the human race. By gold and by flattery we shall gain the proletariat which will charge itself with annihilating Christian capitalism. We shall promise workmen salaries of which they have never dared to dream, but we shall also raise the price of necessities so that our profits will be greater still. In this manner we shall prepare revolutions which the Christians will make themselves, and of which we shall reap the fruit. By our mockeries and our attacks upon them we shall make their priests ridiculous then odious, and their religion as ridiculous and as odious as their clergy. Then we shall be masters of their souls. For our pious attachment to our own religion, to our own worship, will prove the superiority of our religion and the superiority of our souls. We have established our own men in all important positions. We must endeavor to provide the goyim with lawyers and doctors. The lawyers are okrat with all interests. Doctors, once in the house, become confessors and directors of consciences. But above all let us monopolize education. By this means we spread ideas that are useful to us, and shape the children's brains as suits us. If one of our people should unhappily fall into the hands of justice amongst the Christians, we must rush to help him, find as many witnesses as he needs to save him from his judges, until we become judges ourselves. The monarchs of the Christian world, swollen with ambition and vanity, surround themselves with luxury and with numerous armies. We shall furnish them with all the money their folly demands, and so shall keep them in leash. For ages past the sons of Israel, despised and persecuted, have been working to open up a path to power. They are hitting the mark. They control the economic life of the accursed Christians. Their influence preponderates over politics and over manners. At the wished-for hour, fixed in advance, we shall let loose the revolution, which by ruining all classes of Christianity, will definitely enslave the Christian to us. Thus will be accomplished the promise of God made to his people.